You mentioned interest rate. You mentioned a little bit about uncertainty with, new administration and, all the potential changes that could be happening from a geopolitical standpoint. Taxes obviously are a factor. We're trying to get a tax bill across. What factors right now are affecting people's decision on, do I go now or do I put off the decision?
All of those things.
Okay, yeah. A little bit of everything.
Yeah, it's hard to say because I think the biggest issue is just the unknown. The markets don't like uncertainty. As a developer, we don't like uncertainty. As an investor, you don't necessarily like uncertainty. The counter argument to that, I would think, at least from my perspective, is it also creates opportunity. But, I would say, most are looking at the market from a more security kind of standpoint, right? They're not a developer going to go take a big risk, right? So they want that market stability. And I think it's hard to say, what are the impacts of tariffs going to have? Nobody, I don't think, really truly knows, right? And interest rates obviously have an impact, right? The cost of capital is more. It makes it tougher to develop new product. It makes it tougher to go acquire an asset and cash flow or your IRR meet your thresholds. And the tax plan. Things like bonus depreciation are certainly helpful. I think it went back to 100% or the plan. And so that would be a big win, because that's certainly a benefit of owning real estate is the depreciation, especially if you can accelerate it. In order to, we're still growing. It's kind of slow and steady. But in order to kind of get back on track, I think we just need certainty. We just need to have a better idea of what the future looks like.